So to add rear lighting here, you just take off 4 10 bolts and just use your pry tool to pull this off right here, and then where you're going to mount them is right there, and it says use some silicone or some waterproofing. And then what you'll do is you'll run your wires up through that hole, and you have to make sure that the wires are not scraping, covered in some nice tear resistant tape. And look, there's a seal gasket on this side, but this one doesn't have a gasket. Oh, I guess there's the gasket right there. So you have to make sure that seals when you're done. So inside the tailgate, everything's coming through right up here. I just feed everything through there and then seal it up when I'm done, and then route it to whatever lights that I need to route it throughout. But for things from the tailgate to the front of the cab, you're gonna have to go through this section here to get down into the cabin. But for just things among the tailgate, you don't have to go down through there. And I have 4 lights that are in the tailgate, so I don't have to go down through there. But I did run some existing flasher wires through there that I'm hooking up to, so if you're running anything to the front, you need to go through this section, and you can ground things. There's grounds to hook onto back there, but for the power wires or sync wires, or you'll have to run them down through here if you want to get to the front machine that's powering all your lighting system. Best way to probably do that is a fishing wire, I would say, or I mean a hanger would be best, as long as you don't rip it. So here's what it looks like when the Whelen Island is screwed up in there. It's just screwed into the plastic, and I think I might have done a washer on the other side, and they're mounted upside down with that bracket. It's a pretty commonly available bracket, but see that there's a nice spot in between the license plate light and the bolt hole to get that up there. And when you pull the plastic piece down, there's all the wiring. That this light has red, white, and orange in there, so there's extra wires, and connected them all there. And then I started to use my electrical tape, and here's where it's all zip tied up and then covered in the tear resistant electrical wire. I can link it in the description below. And then you just have to get it all up in there, and it's kind of hard to reach the bolt, but otherwise it worked out. Here's with 2 more license plate lights. I put in the top one in the window a couple weeks back, and now it's just these license plate light ones are the ones I'm missing, and then that's all of the ones that typically come on it besides the light bar.